Hey everyone, we're live. It's the new year, 2023. I'm super excited about 2023. I don't know why. Maybe a couple of reasons. One is my favorite number is 23. I was born on the 23rd, so that might have something to do with why I'm super excited about 23. And this is our 20th year for Primitive Gatherings. So that is pretty amazing. So hopefully we'll come up with a bunch of stuff for our 20th year. Technically our birthday isn't till September, but we'll see what we can do. I almost wanted to do 20 projects for 20 years or something like that, you know what I mean? But I hope you all have your resolutions or goals or all that stuff done. I'm probably about halfway through my new year of planning and plotting this next year and making goals and things I want to accomplish. So there's a lot of things that is going on here that it's just all planning and writing and all that stuff that just takes time and just that deep soul searching of what we really want to accomplish this year at Primitive Gatherings. So I'm going to touch on a lot of the things coming up this year, but just a little bit, not in depth. So don't worry, we're going to go back and talk about a lot of this stuff that I'm going to talk about today. I have a new pattern release for you today. I want to show you some new fabric that's coming out this year. There's a couple sew-alongs that are starting right now. We have a couple sew and quilt alongs starting, but not quite yet because of that nasty website that we have. I wanted to say a swear word there, but I'm trying to be good. This is the first year I didn't have to make a I'm gonna lose weight goal. I know, but I don't know what I always try to make a quirky resolution. So this year's resolution is to try to wear matching bras and panties, or at least the same color. Okay? At least the same color. Because I have all these really nice bras and nice underwear, and I never wear them.
Black is the key.
Right, yeah.
That way if you gotta go swimming, it's fine.
So I've been trying really hard to, when I pick out what I'm going to wear, to coordinate that stuff too. It helps when your closet is organized, and which mine is right now at the moment. So we'll see how long I last. So if you want to update on how far I am on that, you can always ask in the comments, all right? So Miss Heidi has some great prizes for you, some Moda calendars. Steph was just here, dropped us off some desktop calendars from Moda. And she's got a lot of other good things in there, stickers, patches, and stuff like that. So that's our prize patrol person, Heidi. Got that all for us. So do what you do. You know what you do. Make some comments. Say some funny things so she picks you.
They all want to know how you're losing all this weight.
We'll talk about that sometime.
All
right? In one of our episodes. So one of the things that's on the list for the goal this year is to do a membership with our YouTube channel. And in that membership, we are really going to do a lot more things. You know, kind of like not just quilting stuff, but living stuff and lifestyle stuff and cooking stuff and, you know, fun stuff like, I don't know if you're in the Stitch with Lisa Bongean group on Facebook, where I just, you know, popped on live while I was ice skating a couple days ago and just took you for a little ride around the rink. But just a lot more fun stuff like that with our membership. And don't worry, the membership isn't going to cost lots of money. I'm hoping to keep it at a really nice price point so a whole bunch of people can join and we can really have this real special group and we can help each other and encourage each other. And that's where I'll share what I've done last year to get healthier, and we'll talk all about that. And I promise you it wasn't hard at all. It was the easiest thing I've ever done to lose weight. Awesome, right? Okay, so should we start? Do we have any questions before we start? Anything off the bat?
Is there an ETA on the Jukies?
We have nothing yet from Juki. I asked today because I want to get them out of here as fast as If I bought a new machine, I'd want it. So I was asking the girls today, did we hear anything from Juki yet? And it's still kind of that holiday thing. This week, a lot of corporations still shut down and do inventory and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully next week we'll have at least a date that they're expected to arrive or ship from Juki at least. So I want you to have that new machine because I'm excited for you. For sure. All right, so let's talk about, I don't want to say the boring stuff first, but that paperwork stuff.
Business.
So, is that good?
Business, yep.
Business. Let's do the business stuff first before we show you all the pretty stuff. All right, so I'm just going to go through a couple things at the gathering really close, really fast. We have Kids Camp, January 17th. If you got some kids involved in that, there's a whole bunch more dates there, 4 to 6 p.m. Get them in there. Featherweight Club, January 16th, February 20th, March 27th. Those are all clubs we have, 9 to 4, $25, includes lunch, kind of all the same thing. Trying to run things very efficient over there. Wool Club, that is January 18th, February 15th, March 29th, just to give you a couple dates. And again, always with lunch, $25. Cross Stitch Club, January 25th, February 16th, March 23rd, April 13th. And they have a whole bunch more dates on there, but I don't need to give you all those. That's with Miss Kathy Decker and Gloria over at the gathering, and they will do all kinds of stuff there. Then we have Rug Hooking Club, January 22nd, February 19th, March 19th. April 23rd. And you know what? I just thought of something. What if we did some of these virtual? Like maybe we can, I know y'all can't come, but what if we put it on camera and did some things like that? So we'll look into that too. Okay? And then Hexie Club, January 11th, February 8th, March 1st, April 15th, May 3rd. Again, $25. Come all day, hang out. And if you didn't hear me say this, one of the things I really loved about this year was getting to know people at Sit and Stitch. I've made a lot more friends, got to know my customers a lot more, and it's just really, really rewarding part of that. And that's basically where that happens, is you just keep coming every time or stuff like that. Okay, Sit and Stitch, speaking of Sit and Stitch, January 10th and 24th are just days. February 14th and 28th are just days. March 21st, day only. And day we mean 9 to 4. Yeah. And then April 4th, we're going to do a PM session. So we're waiting for the bad weather, the possibility of driving at night. So April, we will open evening sessions for that as well. And then April 18th is an AM session too. All right. Now we have some really, really fun exclusive things at the gathering coming up. So we have, let's see which one is first. January 20th and 21st, $200. It's called Cabin Fever. And you pack an overnight bag, you grab all your sewing stuff, your projects, your girlfriend, and you head to the gathering. And you hang out for all day, stay overnight, sew the whole next day till we boot you out at 4. It includes lodging for the night, 4 meals, and just have fun. So maybe you can't afford a big long retreat or that much time away. Come for the one-day one. And again, that was January 20th through the 21st. And then we have Love Is All You Need, which is Tuesday, February 7th. And I'm working on these projects right now. And one is a really big quilt. Really big. Like I'm pretty much, I hate to say this, but I did blow the budget again. I'm not going to get paid for teaching, but that's okay. It's going to be awesome. Tuesday, February 7th, and Saturday, February 11th. 2 separate times, 2 separate groups, one on the weekend, one during the week. Sign up for those. We're going to have lattes, raspberry, white chocolate scones. You got to come just for that. And then red-inspired lunch and dessert. And we'll have some goodies for you, $150 a person, and all day, 9 to 4. And also, we just want to remind you that if you have a holiday party that you need to have, we do have spots for that we can accommodate that. So maybe your business or your work, maybe you're in charge of the holiday party, like I put different people in charge of our holiday party for next year. You can come to the gathering and hold that there, and we have flyer on that as well. You know, roasted chicken, pulled pork, mac and cheese, all that kind of fun stuff, the menu that you can pick from. And we can hold between 45 to 50 people. So if you want any information on that, you know to call the girls at the gathering. And then we had such a great response for this next thing. We have Teresa Colgert coming, and she is a fabric and cross-stitch designer. So she is coming July 13th through the 15th, and then also September 28th through the 30th. We had so many people signed up that it was already filled up, so we got her to come another weekend or long weekend or whatever that is, another 3 days. So her class is really cool because you're going to come and you are going to, the kit is included in this price, the meals. We do have lodging all filled up for this. But we do have day student time, day student spots, and we can hook you up with lodging if you need lodging somewhere else. $300, like I said, includes all that other stuff. We will have this flyer on our event calendar. If you need to know more, call Gloria. She's super awesome about talking about all that stuff. All right, so that's the business part of all the stuff going on here. I know it's a lot, and I know if you don't get to come here, it's not all the same, but get on an airplane and come see us. Or get in a car and drive and come see us. It's worth it. I promise you'll have lots of fun. This place is amazing, and you won't regret it. I've never heard anybody say, "Oh my God, I can't believe I took the time to come here. It was bad." No, I've never heard that yet. All right. Okay, so a couple things upcoming. We have Moda is doing a charm pack challenge, and I don't know if you can see this really good, Kaylee. Zoom in on that. So this is a little quilt, 32 by 32. You could add borders to make it bigger, or guess what? You could add 4 of them and make one big quilt. So each of these blocks is 32 by 32, all with charm packs. So you just had to add more charm packs. But this is a little challenge that they're going to do in the middle of January sometime. They're going to release this. I think January 14th through the 16th. Go to Moda, Charm Pack Challenge. We'll be talking more about it. You'll be seeing some of the quilts that I and the staff make here, and we'll be showing them off. Okay, and then the temperature quilt. Who knows what a temperature quilt is? Anybody? Quick, answer. All right, a temperature quilt is every day for the whole year, you record the high and the low of each day. And then you pick fabrics. So see this stack of fabrics? This is 20 fabrics. And that's going to represent the high and the low of your scheme. And Moda has this sheet that's on their website that you can record the temperatures, and then a place to put your fabric swatch and do your fabric range, because some of us have different fabric ranges, right? Some of you in Arizona, you don't get to below, bazero, as I call it, bazero. You don't get to minus 20 degrees, where we do. And we also get to 100 degrees. So we have a wide range of temperatures there. But you can group temperatures together too. And you can do more than 20 fabrics, because Jess is doing 22 fabrics, I think she said.
Yeah.
So this is a free download on Moda's site. Write that down, to put a note in there to go and see that. Jess is going to do flying geese. I am going to do half square triangles. I'm going to even add a little bonus for if it rains or not. Any of the precipitation. Yeah, it's the lipstick I have on. Can't talk with lipstick on. Oh, so fun. All right, and then another announcement. I know a bunch of you are waiting for this. Stars all around, the pattern for our summer block of the week is on our website right now. Is it a download as well, Jess?
It is.
Download or printed pattern. 2 choices for you. And do we know where those are located on our website?
Right under new or under live with Lisa.
Okay, so go to the website, hit the new button, or live with Lisa, and that pattern and PDF are there. I thought all the PDFs were under one spot.
They are, but if they want to go to one space to see where all the downloads are, they can, but it can still be under new.
Okay, so 2 places. So if you want to just look to see what we all have in PDF patterns, that's in one spot, but we also have them in our new, and it'll take you over to the PDF patterns when you click on the PDF pattern. And I promise we are going to blow out our website with PDF patterns. I promise we're going to try to PDF almost every pattern that we possibly can. And there are some exceptions. Obviously, you know, we have big patterns with big long border pieces in there, and I don't think you want to print that on your printer. I really don't. So some of those are worth what the pattern price is and waiting to get it. Okay? All right, so I want to talk about a couple fabric releases that I have quickly, because guess what? I can show you what we've been working on. One of the things that's coming that I don't have with me right now, and I didn't bring it because it's only going to be useful.
Rustic?
Huh?
Rustic?
No, it's the Wisconsin Shop Hop fabric. So only if you live in Wisconsin, or maybe you're from Wisconsin and you want to buy some Wisconsin fabric, we're going to have that. I believe in April is Wisconsin Shop Hop fabric, Jessica?
I believe that's when it's due in, but we can't sell it until May.
Okay, so you can order it in April, but we can't sell it till May. Can't ship it till May when we're allowed to for the Shop Hop. All right, and then in June, if you haven't seen this, this is our June release, Joyful Gatherings. We have a quilt along planned with this, 25 tree blocks so the tree will be green and the blocks inside the tree will be red and white. So we're going to use this whole fat quarter bundle. This is a fat 1/8 bundle. I don't have the fat quarter bundle. I starched it and cutting it right now. So that's what I've been doing over the holidays, is prepping and getting ready. And I'm going to be stitching on this stitch along as soon as possible. So go on our website and grab that pre-order for 20% off right now. Short time up, but if you miss out on that, it's going to be full price. So I'm going to warn you a couple times about it, but I don't want you to miss out on it. So then next up in August is this flannel line. So this is called Lakeside Gatherings. And again, book plan. We have a book plan for Joyful Gatherings and a quilt along. We have a bunch of projects, books to do with winter and lake and stuff like that with this one. But these are beautiful. And another thing we're going to use these for is we're going to do a couple videos on what I would call diminishing your footprint on the planet. You know, making some projects that we can be more sustainable. So like making face scrubbies, right? And making your own paper towel with flannel that you roll on your tube, and instead of wasting all the paper towel, you just wash your flannels. So look for those. That's going to be super fun coming up. And I have these, so I'll show you these quick as well. So here you'll get to see them a little bit better. Do you have these in photos, Kaylee, or no?
I had a close-up of a lot of them out.
Okay. All right, so I'll just flip through them so you can see them. Get those questions in there.
They want to know what boots you're wearing today.
The what?
What boots are you wearing
What are you
today?
wearing on your feet?
Sorrels! We're going to put a link in our website one of these days on my favorite sorrels. Isn't this beautiful? You're going to get sick of this. I will go through, I promise, and show every SKU, but for now, I'm just giving you the big overview. And do you remember Live a Thankful Life and Primitive Garden? I think we're going to do a winter quilt with this to replace Live a Thankful Life when it comes off your wall. So that is all of those there. They're just so yummy. I'm so excited about those. All right.
Someone wants to know what color your underwear are today.
Teal. I try to match my shirt.
Yeah, right.
See? I got all these cute bras. Did Brenda need something?
Just for me.
She's
Okay.
wondering
She
what's
wants-
happening here
She
now.
wants to go on TV.
Brenda, you want to say hello?
No.
Come on. Brenda's our main picker and our main checker, right? Is that your
control officer?
Quality control officer, but she's super shy. She won't come on here. Even if I paid her $100, she won't
She's
come on.
already turning red. And
See,
she's
she already took off.
They want to know, is Lakeside flannel?
Yes, Lakeside is flannel. Joyful is regular cotton. I always do one flannel line a year. And it always comes out in summer. It's perfect time, I think, to get ready. Okay, any other questions before I move on to one of the most exciting things?
They've been asking about the red and white challenge, what you're going to be doing for that, and is it,
Okay.
are the quilts on the way back?
Yes. Oh, such good questions. All right. So the red and white challenge, we ran into a little, we didn't get to take the video until super late. So we didn't get to take those quilts down, but we will take them down on Monday, and then we will slowly ship them back. We're going to send them out in batches. We're not going to just send out all of them at once. We're going to send out, probably, 50 at a time. So we have 3 batches or something like that. And we will for sure let you know when they go in the mail, so you can double check that they're on their way. And maybe we can print a list of the ones that we are sending out. Maybe the girls can keep track of which ones are going out in the batches, so you know to look for yours, and we can put that on one of the lives. So we're always going to do lives on Thursday at 1 o'clock, right? So that's always standard. The goal is to always release one video, like a tutorial video, and one live each week, along with some impromptu things as well. All right, no other questions? Move on time, show some quilts and some other things that we got. Yes? Yes?
Are you going to give a sneak peek as to what the ongoing project is in the wool box?
I could. Huh?
Nothing.
Time out. What was it?
We need the
I'll let you know.
Next Thursday we'll show them?
Sure. Next Thursday. Next Thursday we'll talk about all ongoing projects and boxes.
Okay. The wool project's super cool, okay? I'm just going to tell you that right now. You just need to sign up. If you're on the fence, don't sit on the fence. Just sign up.
For the
But-
subscription box, say that though.
Yeah, so what the question was is, am I going to show the ongoing projects for the subscription box? And the answer is no, not today. But maybe I'll throw it in the Facebook group, a little picture of one of the blocks. But we're having a hard time with that website not being ready and holding us up from doing things, because we don't want to have you sign up for something and then say, I'm sorry, but now you have to sign up on our new website too. So, because we'll lose half of you if that's the if that's the case, and we don't want to do that. So our web guy is hopefully on it, and we're figuring some things out, and we will show you all of the projects, the wool boxes, the quilt box, the ongoing, the new blocks of the months or row of the months coming up
that we want to do. So we will show you all of that possibly next week. We'll have all of our ducks in a row by next week, and hopefully we'll be able to show you all of that stuff. Okay? All right, does that answer the question on that one?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so let's first talk about this beautiful quilt. I'm super excited seeing all of your quilts being done. I actually I went to bed early last night. I went to bed at like 9 o'clock, and then I was sleeping probably by 10 o'clock. So then guess what? I'm up at 3:30. That's just how I go. So I put the last round side and a half of binding on this morning, along with doing some of my planning. But this quilt was made to get rid of all of my scraps left over from making 4 of our quilts for Hogs for Heroes. And it did. It got rid of a lot of my red, white, and blue fabrics, a lot of creams. I am working on the pattern. I think maybe next week we will have this pattern ready. I just got to figure out yardages if you're not using scraps. So that's kind of hard because we did it so scrappy. And when I figure out, like, for each section, like we did it as sections, remember? We did this block and then this block and then sashing and then these. So when we did that, it came out to be like 12 yards of background fabric. But I know there's probably not 12 yards in there total. I mean, I know there's a lot of little pieces. Don't get me wrong. Little pieces suck up fabric. And you can tell by how heavy that quilt is that there's a lot of seams in there. But I don't think it's 12 yards of fabric. And I just want to make sure I nail that down good. Because, like, what if some of you did sashing as one fabric? So I'm going to give you scrappy, like, total of, okay, let's say for sashings, you need, 2 yards of scraps. Or one print, 1.5 yards, or something like that. You know what I mean? I'll try to give you those types of directions for this quilt. But I really want to show you the inspiration for this. So this is kind of a combination of, every year I go visit Joyce in Utah, Val and Joyce, and we always hang out, have a little retreat at Joyce's house. And she was working on this one year, and I helped her. Of course, this is my idea right here, But, it makes the quilt. It's fun. You can do it. And I know some of you are like, I'm never doing that again. That's fine. But you did it once. And now you can say you did it. And now you know it's not for you. But those of you who did do it and never did it before are like, oh my God, I can make 1-inch half square triangles. And they look great, right? So it's all about finding what you can do, what you're capable of doing, and not always saying, oh no. Like the first word out of your mouth is, oh no, I'm not doing that. Now you maybe have built yourself a little bit of confidence that this is doable for you. All right, so the directions for the original quilt, we're going to show you that. Are you just in time to help me?
You're not going to be here next week.
Oh yeah, I know I'm not going to be here next week.
No.
So maybe the girls have to do some of that.
Get on TV.
All right, come on, I need your tallness. So this is Joyce's quilt that she made. All right, so Joyce is not in business anymore. So she's like, hey, take this and do something with this. I never did anything with it. I'm like, hey, this would be perfect quilt along. So that's how we ended up with Oh Say Can You Sew. So she did not finish this out here. She just put a blue border on. There you go, take that away. So in the directions, I gave you all the measurements to do this all. Because there's 60 of these in the sashing, and I gave you all the measurements for this, even though I didn't really give you this measurement here. But if some of you that wanted to do that can do that. If not, that's how it went. Okay?
So look for that pattern soon if you missed out on that quilt along. And we will do another quilt along this year, later on in the year. Like I said, do you have something? You want to come sit by me?
What do you want?
He wanted to remind you that I'm not going to be here next week, but that doesn't mean I can't be on live. We can go remote. All right, so that's why I didn't tell him that. I'm going to be in Utah next week, so we'll figure something out. Yeah, Nick's going to be playing. Yeah, I know. Okay, so, I didn't show this. Come on, Nick, help do this. I showed you the pattern. But now if you got lots of scraps at home and you want to make this pattern is now ready for you. So here it is in person, all quilted. Of course, you don't get to see the whole thing because this is a big quilt. I believe it's 88 by 88. And these are all like reproduction scraps in this one. We also did it in ombre. So if you want to do it in ombre, you can do it in ombre as well. The directions for both ways are in the pattern. Did you have something, Heidi?
They're just wondering where they can get the pattern for Oh Say Can You Sew.
Where it is?
Yeah.
It's not up yet.
They'll say Can You Sew, they can purchase.
Yeah.
They can purchase the downloads
They
still.
can, right.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. If you want to, if you can't wait for the pattern to come out, I do suggest waiting because it might be a little cheaper than purchasing each separate clue. All right. So if you want to wait for that pattern, that will be coming out, like I said, in a week or so. I can probably get that done before I go to Utah. Okay. All right. You're gonna help. All right. So then next up, we have the flurry quilt. So this is a pattern here with 3 different size quilts in it. So the little one using 1-inch squares is 25 by 31. The medium sized one is 50 by 62. And the large one is 75 by 93. And we didn't put any borders on. So if you wanted a bigger quilt, you can always add more borders. So this is on our website right now. You can download this pattern or you can purchase the pattern, and we do have kits available. But just for today until Sunday, if you order one of our kits, we're going to throw the pattern in for you. Okay? And this is a really, really great pattern because of the fact that it does come in 3 sizes. And the possibilities are endless. I was going to have him help me. The possibilities are endless as the fabrics that you can use. 2 colors. The first 2 quilts are 2 colors, and then I'm going to show you a scrappy one. And you can do all squares or not. So in some of these we did strips instead of squares. So that's the mini. And if you want a different color combination, maybe that's a phone call and say, I really want the medium size, but I want dark blue or something like that. And if you trust us to pick you a fabric, you can do that. So aren't these awesome for decorating for winter? So to kick off winter, it's snowing today. You had to plow, right?
10-4.
How many inches did we get today?
1.
1? Okay. I thought it looked like a little more.
1.
1? Okay. He's not very happy today. Why are you crabby? Captain Crabass. That's Nick's nickname. Did you know that? So have you ever met anybody that gets crabby when you make him take the boat out? So we nicknamed him Captain Crabass. All right, this is a big quilt. All right, so see how 3-inch finished squares get much bigger. Now the reason why we couldn't release this pattern earlier, I have a little story for you. So when we sit down, I'm going to tell you why. Okay, this is all squares. This is Darcy's quilt. She made this one.
out of all of urban farmhouse flannels. All right. So, do I tell my story or you want to ask the question first?
So just to clarify, if they order a kit now through the weekend, pick kit only and the pattern will come.
Okay. All right. Listen very closely. If you want the free pattern, you are going to order the kit only, not kit and pattern. I know you want the pattern. All right? But order kit only because it's cheaper, and we're going to put the pattern in everything that ships or that comes in today through Sunday. Okay? Everybody got it? Everybody got it? Okay. So, super cool pattern. Amazing. We love it. There's been a lot of... when are you going to release that snowflake quilt? When are you gonna, and it's super fast. Goes together really nice. All right, so I'm going to tell you the story about Darcy's quilt and the reason why we didn't have it until now. Bye, honey. Captain Crab-Ass.
I am not crabby today. I'm in an actually good mood today.
He got his hair cut yesterday.
Yeah, it's probably the first time no one's seen me without my hat on.
Oh. Yeah. All right.
You done?
I'm done.
Did we get any comments on the Captain Crab-Ass thing?
Yeah, lots of comments about you.
I'm not crabby.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Yeah. We got lots of comments on your new haircut.
On the new fade.
Yeah.
Ooh, I look good. I'll look good at the supper club tonight, huh?
Yeah. Nick is helping. Nick is helping out at it. We have a little... So if you probably don't know this, but this is another good story. Okay, so in Wisconsin, we have restaurants. That are called supper clubs. So they're open like from 4:30 to 10 or something like that, and we call them supper clubs. And they have fish fries on Friday nights and old fashions. That's a drink, and all that kind of stuff. And we have one like, what do we say?
15 houses down.
50 steps from our house. We have two, actually, right in our cute little neighborhood. And they're really struggling for help right now. So once in a while, Joan will ask Nick to be her busboy.
She loved me.
She does love you. Yeah, so Nick is going to be a busboy tonight and tomorrow at the Butamore Supper Club. So come visit him if you want. If you can.
I do take tips.
You do take tips? Oh, okay. I thought you just worked for food. Last night he came home with this bacon-wrapped meatloaf and big thing of mashed potatoes.
Taters and...
So they have really good food there. It doesn't pay for us to cook for ourselves a lot of times. And then we support another business, so I really like that.
Oh, yeah. And the money I get, I'm saving up to go to the casino when you're gone.
Oh. Yeah. Casino. Nick likes the casino.
Nick likes to gamble a little bit, that's correct.
As long as it doesn't get out of hand.
Just once. Just once, right?
Just what? No, never.
It only got out of hand once.
When was that?
When we were in Vegas last time.
That's why he doesn't get to come this time. No, it didn't get... He has a budget, and he blew through his allotment. So... It did get out of hand.
So I see Miss Heidi over there laughing at my pants again.
It's not me, it's what they're talking about with your pants. They want us to draw smiley faces on your knees.
You did get some new pants. You did get some new pants for Christmas.
These are work pants.
Oh, okay.
I'll wear my new pants at the supper club tonight because I have to look relatively nice.
You do. Are you gonna wear your Elvis shirt?
I can't get that dirty.
Oh, okay.
He needs a shirt that says "Will work for meatloaf."
Yeah, will work for meatloaf.
That's what someone said.
I will not be crabby. I'll have you know that people love me there. I don't get picked on as much as I do here.
And yet here you
Are
sit.
you saying they love you better over there than we do here?
I'm gonna go with yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't get picked on over there. here.
I think the pay is better here though.
That is true. I think the benefits here are a hell of a lot better.
Oh yeah, we do have benefits. Yeah.
No, meaning that if I wanted to go fishing, I could just go.
Oh. Okay. You don't have to take a day of vacation?
No. Do I?
We might have to talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, nothing for the cheap seats back there.
Mandatory meeting right after this video.
Officially sending you on vacation.
You're just going to get allotted fishing days. All right, work's all done, you can go.
Well, that's normally what it is anyway. You go after work.
Well, you really have come in a lot earlier than you ever have before. I think she tries to get away from me at the house.
No.
No?
No.
No? So tell everybody your trick about
What trick?
saying no and moving your head back and forth at the same time.
What about it?
That not everybody can do it.
No.
No?
Yes. One arm one way, one arm the other.
All right.
You can do that.
No. I don't practice it. You want to help me show a couple quilts?
No, I gotta go.
We have a lady who says you need to start earning your fishing days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this lady's name?
You're gonna.
So the young lady who just said that I have to earn my fishing days, come and see me at 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm plowing snow.
All right,
Yeah.
grab that quilt. So we have a couple. If you have any other last questions, get them in. We're going to show you a couple more quilts. We have a couple rustic gathering quilts here that we've never showed anybody. They just came back from the quilter. And you sure we didn't show this one? Maybe not.
You did show that one.
Yeah, we showed
We
this
showed this
one.
one, right?
Home on the Range.
It's the one behind you.
All right, Kaylee.
Can I spin around?
Just spin around and show them that one. Like cover the lens. No.
You want to grab those?
All right, that is not the one we didn't show you. So we're showing you this one. Does anybody remember the name of it that we were asking for yesterday?
Autumn Sky.
Autumn Sky. Look at how beautiful that one is. So Kaylee just photographed it. It's got a really cool fabric as a sashing. It's striped. I love the quilting pattern in that. And it's just flipping sew corners. Super simple. I would get 2 kits if you want a big quilt. So these are kits that are still on our website on sale, but they're coming down soon because of our order has to be placed. I think we showed this one too. All right. Name of this one?
I don't know that one.
Anybody got a book? Jess?
Do I have any questions?
I love the binding on this one.
Nick, tell us about the hangers again.
The hangers.
All right, Jessica's looking for the name of that
The
one.
quilt hangers.
The quilt hangers.
The swing arms? Or what? What is? More information, please.
Well, tell them about the quilt hangers that we have that Scotty makes.
Somebody asked about the quilt hangers that the guys make, and they are a rack that you mount to the wall, and it can have 1 arm, 3 arms, or 5 arms, and you could load up to 5 quilts, 3 quilts, or 1 quilt, depending on how you want to display your quilt. And those are just really unique,
We have single ones too.
and they are on the website under Scott's Woodworking. Yeah, I said singles too, as
We
well.
have singles. There's a bunch of wood stuff down there.
Desert flower.
Desert Flower is the name of that quilt. All right, and then last up, I have a couple quilts that we only have like 1 or 2 kits left. The girls downstairs are combing through the store with a fine-tooth comb, giving everything on the website And we don't want to put things on that only have one kit left. So Jessica is going to help me, right? Got time to help me with these?
Sure.
Okay. So these are quilts that we have kits and patterns for. So the first quilt, do you know the name of it?
Spice cake.
Spice Cake, and it's in this book. Did someone say cake? Some of you probably already have this one. And this one is,
I think there's like 2 kits left of this one.
so 2 only. And this is laundry basket fabric, I believe. It's got that blush and grays. It's just beautiful, beautiful fabrics. 2 kits. Do you remember what they were?
How much they were? No, I'm sorry.
No.
Oh wait, actually. Nope.
No?
Tag didn't have it.
Okay. Next. A little baby quilt.
This one they'll have to call about because I couldn't find it on our website. So if they would like it, they can call.
All right, so you're going to have to call for this one. Kaylee will throw up the telephone number. It's in a book,
Called Third Time's a Charm again.
and that's a me and my sister book. So that's probably one you might already have. If not, this is super simple, half square triangle.
Kit's only $30.
Yeah, $30 kit. All right, we just have a couple of those left. Everybody needs baby quilts in excess because sometimes those babies just start coming. And this one is from our homespun line, Rustic Gatherings. No, not
Homestead.
Rustic. Homestead Gatherings. They kind of just all blur together after a while.
This one there's 3 kits left. Though.
Three only.
This is called Star Rider.
Star Rider. Okay.
Only one.
1 kit left. So snag yourself one more of this kit here. And this could be done by hand or machine. Does not have to be by hand. This is appliqued onto the square. Real simple piecing, cornerstones and sashing, all with the same fabric.
It's called Garden Mums.
And all of these, are they located under Live with Lisa?
Yes, they are.
Live with Lisa, that's where you'll find those. And then this one is
Called Play a Card.
I think there's only 1 kit of this left too, or
Yep.
2.
Super easy.
Yeah, super easy.
$88 for kit and pattern.
All right, $88 kit and pattern, and it is Betsy's Fabrics.
Looks like it.
Yep, Betsy Chuchin Fabrics. One more, two more.
2 more. And
Christmas ones. We keep finding one more kit of this, one more kit of this, one more kit of this. It's not like we're trying to sell that last kit. We just always find. So 1 more of these. Merry and Bright. See, it's a tree.
So this one was removed from the website because we thought it was all gone. So if you want this one, you'll have to call in to the store.
Yep, call Roz, and it is
$130.
$130. Okay.
And then 1 more.
Oh, big one. So this one will be in Yuletide Gatherings book. And it is called what?
Twinkling Star. It is the light version.
Huge. All right. So probably 2 kits left, not too many more than that. So
This one has 1.
one kit left on that one. All right. Okay, anything else before we say goodbye for today? Anybody?
Would like to know if there will be a shop talk on Tuesdays.
Oh, no more shop talks. We will be bringing you shop talk live
With Lisa.
with Lisa. We're just going to do 1. Kaylee works part-time. She has 4 kids. Right, Kaylee?
Right.
I know, right?
Can I also clarify what you said real
All
quick?
right, come sit down.
there was a little confusion when Lisa said about how our blocks of the month, and when we switch over, you're going to have to log on and all that kind of stuff. So what's going to happen is once we have our new website, you are going to have to log in on that new website as a brand new customer, because we are unable to transfer over your personal information and your credit card information from one website to another. Nobody wants that liability.
Right. Totally get it, right?
Yep. So we'll let you know
For your
how to
protection.
do that for your protection, and we will let you know when you need to do that and how to do it once that becomes available.
I know, pain in the butt, right? I know, I get it, but remember, for your protection, we would never do anything to compromise your credit cards here. We don't see your credit cards. We have no idea. Once you put them in there, you are able to control what cards you have in there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So hopefully this website is going to be worth the effort and the pain in the butt that it is. Yes, Miss Heidi.
Does that mean that all of their previous order information is going away?
We're not sure yet.
Oh.
I would not guarantee that it is going to transfer over to the new website because we can't transfer your personal information. So if you've downloaded anything and purchased any downloads, make sure you download that to your computer or you print that so you have that available to you.
And sorry if you already said this, but do you have to re-sign up then for Quilt and Woolbox subscriptions?
No. So those, once you sign up as a brand new customer, we can take that information and transfer it to an Excel sheet, and the Excel sheet will do its all little thing and will put you where it needs to go. All you will need to do is re-register yourself and your credit card
As a customer.
As a customer.
They didn't hear that you're talking about subscription.
Okay, for subscriptions, there was asked whether or not you need to then sign up again for the Quilt box or the Wool box. No. You'll just need to put your information in as a brand new customer. Our system will take an Excel sheet that has everybody in it and will implement you into the groups that you are supposed to be into.
Does that affect orders that they've already made that are back ordered?
No. So we still have all of your information. When you place an order, it goes to us as pending, and as soon as we turn it to processing, that means that we have printed your invoice. So we do everything off of there. So if you have something that is a back order or a pre-order for that matter, we have that all available in a hard copy. We don't have anything that's stored on that back end for you.
And then what about if they've ordered downloads in the past?
Download them and put. So if you've done downloads, make sure that you download those to your computer or you print them out, because I cannot guarantee that is going to transfer over to your new account, because you're creating a brand new account on a brand new website. So that is not something that we can transfer over to that new website.
Right, and we won't get rid of that site right away. The old site will be up yet for a while, just to
the back end of it. Yes.
So we like, if you call us and say, hey, I lost my download for such and such, and we can go back and check that you ordered it, we could send it to you then. So we know that this is going to be a process,
right,
and we know that there are going to be glitches, and hey, if you understand what we have to go through, we're going to understand that you lost one of your downloads or forgot to print it or whatever. We get that. Okay. So we're just trying to, give you a heads up, be prepared for that. And when it's time, we will probably ask a couple people to test our website too.
Yep.
We're going to have a core group of people to make sure that it's working right. I mean, I know we could do it, but it'd be nice if somebody else could test it as well. But,
yep. And that he said we can do.
Yep. So we're close.
So we had to get a brand new website or a brand new platform because the old one didn't take decimals. So I don't know how an inventory system doesn't do fractions or decimals. But you would have had to have ordered 1 yard cuts of fabric and nothing less.
And that, to me, that's unacceptable. You should be able to order 1.5 yards.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
But
so this new platform, Amy and I just looked at it yesterday, and it looks amazing. It looks like it has tons of possibility for you guys. So we're hoping next week we'll have an answer for you, or for us, as to if we're going ahead with that. And then he's looking at the end of February, beginning of March for the new website.
So I would really have loved to start all of our new blocks and, the Black Star Farm, Flower Farm, and In the Meadow. I would have loved to start those all right now in January, but we can't because of this website. So it's a really thorn in my side right now. So I'm going to keep poking him so as fast as we can get it, because he's really keeping us from making money right now. And I'm not really happy about that because we have bills to pay. So that's why we rely on these big projects that we do to, there's 47 people that work here. So we need to have these programs in place. So I promise you that we are working as fast as we can to get these up. I know Roz just took a call about somebody that was trying to make sure she didn't miss a free block of the month that's coming. It's coming. We just have to wait
A little longer.
for a little longer, okay? And like I said, I don't like it either. All right, so if we don't have anything else,
We have prizes to give away.
we have prizes.
They're under it.
Yeah, slide your hand underneath there. You got my names?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we do have fat quarter bundles of the temperature quilt.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, so tell them about that.
So the temperature quilt is going to be made out of Moda crossweaves, and we have a 24-piece bundle of the Moda's crossweaves for you. So it's the array of fabrics. We put 24 in there in case you guys are higher than us or lower than us. And you can pick and choose if you don't like one of the colors.
Yeah, you don't have to use them all.
Nope. And I can't guarantee that there's going to be enough for you because it depends on what your
weather looks
are.
like. But this is a fabric
Yes.
line that Moda has.
Yes.
So we'll be able to send you more.
Carry it. So it's $71.50 for 24 fat quarters.
Okay, so that's on our website already?
It is.
All right, so if you want to do the temperature quilt along with Jessica and I, order yourself one of those 24-pack towers, and we will get that out to you.
Yep.
All right, those are my names right there. You want to hand them to me?
Yes.
So, thanks for hanging out with us through all that information. I know it's a lot of... Okay. All right, so I don't remember any of these names ever being picked. The first one is Tammy Ivester. This is your calendar, and we want to get this out to you ASAP, so please send us your physical address to Heidi N at primitivegatherings.us, and she will get these in the mail as soon as you can. Geraldine Lima, you get this one, another quilter's calendar and goodies. And then another Moda desk calendar is going to Pamela DeMatti. This one is yours. So email Heidi with your addresses and she will get those out to you. Thanks for posting when you do win a prize in Stitch with Lisa Bongean. We really love it when you share all the things that you do, you make, and you get. All right? Okay, I think that's all we have for you today. We will see you next week, and I will be in Utah, so who knows what we're going to do. But I am sure we'll have a couple people along with us. All right, everyone. You have a good weekend coming up, and make sure you do something fun, and of course, fit your stitching in too. All right. Bye now, everyone.